What's going on, people? I am Wesley from ACONNECTIONTV, the network, and I decided to do this video real quick because I'm tweeting, right? And I'm talking about the fact that I am not an angry individual. Like, I do not get angry. Don't judge me, bitch. Judge me. So, I helped somebody out last night, right? Typically when I invite people over to my house, you know, I'm usually guarded because I do not trust anyone. Like, I just don't trust people. The only people that I really trust, like, there's like different levels of trust. There's somebody that you'll trust with your life, and then there's somebody that you'll trust around an open wallet filled with money. Like, there's don't judge me, damn it. Like, there's different levels of trust, and for me, I have different levels of trust with my friends and, you know, the people that I bring around me. But there's only a certain few individuals that I actually trust. With that said, you know, this particular person that I chilled with last night, I don't really have that trust for them. But it's weird, like, it's weird, like, how my mind works, because me knowing that, you know, I would think that I wouldn't hang with the person, I wouldn't be around the person, I wouldn't gel with the person, you know what I'm saying? But it's like my inner soul or something tells me that, you know, well, maybe he'll change, or well, maybe this way, or well, maybe he acted this way because such and such circumstances, or, you know, maybe he's just, I don't know, something's wrong with this individual. So, you know, but you're a good person, Wes. Like, you're a good person. So nobody that knows you is really going to be that, you know, evil or untrustworthy, like, because you're such a good person. Or at least that's what I tell myself, right? Don't judge me, damn it. And I know this may sound like weird, like, what? Wesley, what? Where's Mona? What? But me and my emotions and Mona's emotions are completely different. Like, when I deal with myself in my real life, Mona does not come out. Really, like, 95% of the time. Like, when I'm angry, I don't be like, oh, fuck that motherfucker, what? Where my blade at? Where my blade at? You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Like, that's never my mentality. My mentality is very neutral, calm, and subjective. And it's really weird how that balances out, right? But anyways, trying to get to the point. So I lent somebody money last night. But the integral and interesting part about it is that I lent the money after learning that they stole money from me. You know, one of the situations, and not even a situation, but one of the weirdest things is, not even weird, I just can't, I don't know how to explain this. Like, you know, I know y'all probably judging the hell out of me right now, but, you know, if it's not from me not having a shirt on because I'm sitting here tweeting in my boxers, and I just decided to hop my ass on the screen, or if it's not, you know, y'all judging me about what I'm saying, like, what the fuck are you talking about? But anyways, this is a judge-free zone for a particular reason, baby. I've learned, ever since I was young, I've never been an angry individual. Like, I don't get angry at people to want to physically do harm to them, or to want to shout and yell and all of that. Like, I just don't do that. In my life, I've learned that those types of energies are wasted on individuals that don't deserve that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? And then I think to myself, like, what is the ending consequence? It's never good. And like, what's the point? Like, what is the point to get angry with somebody when at the end of the day, all you have to do is just move on and deal with your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's different levels of anger. Like, there's anger from aggravation, there's anger from annoyance, and then there's anger because you're really angry. I don't really get angry. I'll get annoyed and aggravated and highly agitated, you know, and I want to be like, well, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what is the problem? But I'll never be like, bang, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, so like when I looked at my wallet and I saw that my money was missing, the initial reaction would be to be angry, would be for me to be angry, because this person came over knowing that I was going to help them out with their financial situation, but they still took it upon themselves to take money from me. Very interesting. And it's crazy how people, you know, act when they're like, you know, how can I say this? When they know that they're wrong, their emotions become lessened. You know, they're not as highly engaged, I think, as they normally would be, because they know they just did something wrong. So I kind of felt that vibe and that energy throughout my house when you know, I came out to, you know, speak to the person. I knew that something was amiss, but when I later found out about it, I still ended up helping the person out, because in my mind I'm like, obviously this person is just struggling to the point where he feels that he has to do something like this. But, you know, I kept asking myself, should I be angry? Should I be angry? Should I be angry? Should I be pissed? Should I say something? Should I yell? Should I punch him in the fucking throat? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's Samone right there. That's Samone. That's Samone. That's Samone right there. Yes, honey. But, yeah, like, you know, the thought ran through my mind, but at the same time was like, what would be the point? What would be the point? And all morning I just been thinking about it, like, should I have reacted differently? Should I have reacted differently? And I know a lot of you out there would be like, yeah, Wes, yeah, you should have reacted differently, bruh. Yeah, like, what the fuck is the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, where was Mona at? Where was Twan? Where was Twan? Because, you know, Twan would have just, you know. But I'm so not Mona and so not Twan. Like, they can be in me when I want to act out, but me as a person, I'm so not them. Far from them. Like, my best friend Tiffany knows this, to the point where she associates Mona as a completely different person, because I don't act like Mona at all. I am not Mona at all, or Twan. So it's like, you know, I know you guys are probably thinking to yourselves like, really, wow, Wesley, how could you, you know, why did you, and what for, and you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different variables. Long story short, I didn't get aggravated, and long story short, I'm sure you guys are just trying to figure out why. But then let me ask you guys one thing, or let me speak to you about something, or ask, or whatever. I don't know. Judge-free zone, baby. What is the point of getting angry? Letting somebody know how you feel? And then when I think about letting someone know how I feel when it's in regards to anger, what is the point of me letting this person know how I feel? Because if this person allows me, or has allowed me to get to this point, I shouldn't even be associated with this individual. True or false? I should not even care to think about this individual at all, especially if we're in a relationship. Like if I'm in love with you and I say that I like you or whatever the case may be, and you really do something to really piss me off, like really hurt me, there should be no reason why we're together. Because if we're together, you shouldn't have never done that. And for you to allow me to get to a point to where I'm completely flipping out and I want to bust the window in your car and all this dumb shit, we do not need to be together. I mean, we do not. So it's like, when I was in a relationship a while back and my ex was going all off, like screaming and yelling, and he punched a hole in my door and all this extra stuff, I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, are you okay? It's gonna be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was getting mad that I wasn't getting mad, and he was getting angrier and angrier and just, why aren't you yelling? And I'm like, why should I? Because at the end of the day, like Jay from BFM says, I still ultimately want to be with you, and you still ultimately want to be with me. Why are you yelling? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we live together. Like, are you going? Are you moving out? Are you yelling at this point to tell me that you hate my guts and now you're moving out? Because if you go through all this and you're coming back to bed, I don't understand that. That shit does not make any sense. You can let somebody know how you feel by simply explaining to them how you feel. The extra theater act is not necessary, or at least not with me. So I apply that to every facet in my life. Like, there's no reason for me to go, It really isn't. And yeah, I just had to do this, you know, judge-free episode real quick to talk about that. And you know, for a while I was like, am I a weak individual? No, I'm actually stronger, because weak-minded individuals lose control. It's all about control and inner peace, like, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, it can backfire, because you can get that in your mind and say, okay, wow, I'm a weak individual, or I can't do this, or I can't feel this way, or I'm not going to defend myself. But trust and believe, when I need to, Samone and Twan does come out if necessary. But it's, you know, that's neither here nor there. I think anybody that you push up against a wall will rebuttal or retaliate is the word that I wanted to say. I don't know why I said that, but retaliate. But yeah, this is a no judge-free zone video, y'all. I want to give a thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I want to give a thank you to everybody that's been commenting on all of the videos. Especially the last Samone video has over 100 comments on its own. 4,000 hits within 2 days. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the most interesting part about that is that the key tags start off with Samone. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. I've been trying to get a foothold on a consistent flow base when it comes to viewership, but my channel is so all over the place that, you know, people come for different reasons to view my shit. So anyways, thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you got to this point. Remember that the concept of judge-free is not to judge, but to accept one's differences and to acknowledge that either I'm like you or you're not like me. But at the end of the day, we're all human. Word. And I apologize for doing this video with my shirt off, you know. I just didn't feel like putting on any clothes. You know, it's cold outside. It is freezing outside here in New York. Right? So, I didn't really feel like putting on any clothes. Right? Because my apartment is like 1,000 degrees. Right? So, like, I'm just like, right? Not in the mood. But anyways, love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and God bless. Peace.